I know you guys can't tell, but the sky is literally yellow here in Wisconsin. So we were told that the fires in Canada are really bad right now. So you can see it a little bit better here, although it isn't really showing up on camera well still, but it just is super hazy. So anyway, you guys, I am on my way home now. I just finished my first shift of the day and I have one more shift left to go. Then my weekend will finally begin. And I'm so excited about this new opportunity that I am going to be starting. I think it's going to open a lot of doors for me come next school year. So I am excited for it. But anyway, this weekend, my mom wants to go back to Sam's Club to get more star-shaped cookies. And I don't know if Sam's Club even has those cookies anymore. I think it was just like a Memorial Day thing. But she is dead set on getting more cookies, and I really don't feel like going. I feel like I just want to sleep in tomorrow and, you know, go outside, enjoy the sun with the dog, hopefully, if it's sunny out. I just really hope like the whole weekend isn't hazy, because that would suck. Happy weekend. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let me know what you guys are doing this weekend. Are you going to your cabins? Are you celebrating any birthdays or graduations or anything like that? Or are you staying home and trying to do nothing and just relax? So I'm about to eat my one meal today. I'm doing it a little bit early. It isn't even 1 p.m. yet. It's like 10:02. But I have 3 eggs here with a little bit of butter. I just kind of used it so it wouldn't stick to the pan. And then also some red onion. And then in here, I have 2 salmon patties that I cooked up in the air fryer. So I'm going to be having this. There it goes. I'm going to be having this for my meal. And then I'm going to have some protein ice cream afterwards. But yes, this is what I'm eating today. Okay, everyone. So I am on my way to my second shift, my new second shift, I guess you could say. It's only for 3 hours, not going to be a big deal. I did change my top, just because I was with the kids all day today and God only knows what was on there. And pray for me today, you guys, that all goes well, that I enjoy myself, that I make the decision to stick with it, for the fall. I'm super excited, but God, this road construction, you guys, is so awful. The way I'm taking, I mean, at least they covered things in tar a little bit, so there aren't like that many potholes left, but man, it is bumpy. And they did a really shitty job too with the potholes, like in covering them and stuff. You got to go super slow over here, but they still have the businesses open, which I don't blame them. They have to. But yeah, so that was a little detour. This way I can also take to Judy's house too, but I choose to just like go around the long way. But I said I was going to be there either now or 15 minutes from now. And I'm just leaving now, but I should be there very soon. It only takes me like 5 minutes to get there from my house, so that's good. Hey guys. Oh my goodness, a big bump. So I'm just getting home from doing the second shift, and I really liked it a lot. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I think it's going to work out. So I am going to get inside, get some water, and literally hydrate myself because I feel very parched. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. So I was able to sleep in this morning. Thank God. It was beautiful. I turned on my do not disturb on my phone and I didn't get any notifications. I think I slept in until 8:30. So that was really nice. I have a Walmart pickup order later on today, and I also need to go to the bank. I am literally just going to relax. It's only supposed to get to 70 degrees today.
So I might go for a little mini walk with the dog at the park. I'm not too sure, depending on if it's like really breezy or not, and also depending on how he's feeling. But yeah, this is gonna be just like a really chill weekend. I feel like even though this past week was a short week because of the Memorial Day holiday, I was still like super tired. Maybe it was my time of the month. Actually, I feel like, you know, even though I've done the menopause thing and am over all of that, I still feel every single like month there are like 2 days where I get really bad cravings and I'm like moody and I get super tired. So I'm not really sure, like after somebody hits menopause and like goes through everything, do they still get symptoms? Like, or are they phantom symptoms? Maybe they're just phantom symptoms. I don't know, but I'm gonna go make some coffee because I desperately need it. So I can't decide on whether I want Dunkin' S'mores or the Dunkin' Shop Vanilla Cream Puff. I think I'm gonna go for the vanilla one. And if this doesn't fill up my cup all the way, I will add the Dunkin' S'mores. I also used a splash of the organic unsweetened almond non-dairy beverage from Costco and a splash of heavy whipping cream. And as you guys can see, it looks so good. And I don't think I need any more coffee in here. I think that's enough. All right, so I'm gonna water my flowers. I haven't done it in a while because we did get some rain, but do you guys see the little like dots? I don't know what's going on here, but we're gonna water these. Hopefully it's just some kind of condensation or something from the rain. I don't know. I'm trying to hold the dog leash in one hand and the camera as well. But we did get rain the past 2 days, just not like a ton of rain. So, oops, come here. So I'm hoping, just kind of put it all over there. All over this one, there we go. And then this one. I have to move this bucket because it's like uneven. I feel like it's pointing downwards. But yeah, the flowers look pretty good. I mean, this one is growing a lot. Get this one going a little bit more. I also have to remove these seeds. If you can see from the tree, these seeds get in there and I just kind of move them out so they don't actually plant, because that would be crazy. This one is turning a little bit brown, as you can see. I think that means that it got like too much sun, which we really didn't get a lot of sun. And I know these are supposed to be like shade plants, but I've had begonias before, and I've had begonias in sun before and it hasn't been an issue. So, but yeah, everything seems to be looking really well. What you doing over there? Huh? What you doing? Why don't you try to go poo-poos? Yeah, I think you're due to go poopies. Yeah. So I moved my step stool out here with my coffee. I am enjoying it hot today. Sun is out. Cheers. Oh, you want to come up too? So good. Oh my goodness, what's the matter? You want to come sit on my lap? Okay, hold on. Do you guys ever get to like a particular age where you're just like craving the sun? I feel like that's where I'm at right now. I just crave sitting outside, having the sun on my face, enjoying my coffee with the dog, getting fresh air, and literally like I could sit out here for like 2 hours. I could just sit out here and relax, drink my coffee, be at peace with the birds and the nature.
Hey guys, so I am on my way to Walmart to get my Walmart pickup. I just got done from the bank, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something. So I want to talk to the people who have parents of a particular age. I am talking about 70 plus. So 70 plus people who have parents in that age, group. Do you run into these problems? So my mom has a Sam's Club membership along with me. So I am the primary card holder for Sam's Club, or the primary membership person, and my mom is secondary on our account, our shared account, right? Now, when we signed up, I, of course, got the credit card. I put the app on my phone, not a big deal, because I knew that I was going to be doing scan and go, which I absolutely love the scan and go. First of all, you save money. Second of all, there's no lines to wait to check out. You scan literally as you go. That's wonderful to me. In comparison to Costco, Costco does not have scan to go on their app, and it literally does take time. And also, the one thing that I dread when I do go to Costco is the checkout line. It is very hard to do. Sam's Club, quick, easy, fast. But I do still like Costco because I like the things that they have at Costco. But anyway, beside the point, let's get back to our parents. So, my mom does not know, this is going to be a shocker, does not know her Apple ID password. So any apps that she wants to put on her iPhone or her tablet that is connected to her iPhone, she can't. She can't get new apps. And this would make things so much easier for all of us in the world. But she doesn't know the password. So we're not even going to get into that, right? So when you go to Sam's Club, if you don't have the credit card, which you have an actual physical card, they don't issue cards to people anymore, like a membership card, just not a charge card, but like a straight up membership card. They don't do it at our Sam's Club, and they're phasing it out. They're just not going to do it anymore. So my mom can't get a physical card. She doesn't want to, and literally cannot, but some people don't want to, download an app on her phone. She specifically doesn't like putting in payment things on her phone. So like she doesn't have her credit card attached to her phone or anything like that, because she has gotten scammed in the past, because as you guys know, elderly, it happens. So Sam's Club does not have the option of the card, and I had to call customer service, and the lady, said, sorry, we're not issuing cards anymore. It would be so nice if Sam's Club issued cards again. They just don't do it. Or if my mom could take a picture of her number and save it on her phone, but they are still making her go all the way to customer service, and she forgets. So she'll, get all of her stuff in the cart, go to the checkout line, show the member card, because I wrote her number down, because she has a specific number and I have a specific number. You cannot take a screenshot on the app of your membership card, because the SKU changes every 15 minutes. So don't say, oh, just take a picture of your membership card and give it to her. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's just my little rant for the day. So Sam's Club, if you guys could do something like maybe issue cards again, just for straight up members who do not have a charge card, that would be wonderful. Because my mom, I just called her and she said, yeah, I had to go to customer service again and get that little temporary card. And I had to walk all the way over there. And with her knee and, the issues that she's had with falling and stuff. And the thing of it is that I know you guys are going to say, oh, well, Angela, you can go with her. Well, no, I can't go with her all the time. I cannot go with her all the time. It is not feasible for me to go with her all the time. And she wants, the option to go by herself, which I get it. I completely get it. So, okay, you guys, we're at Walmart.
I'm here picking up my order. They didn't even call me yet. They didn't even call me yet to let me know that my order was ready to pick up. Oh, which is okay. But I don't know why this guy is looking at me funny. Probably because I'm talking to myself. But yeah, so I am here picking up my order now. And I have to get off the phone because guess what? I have to go on my app, my Walmart app. It's amazing, all these apps and all these things that you can do. If you just would learn your Apple ID password, that would be great. Okay, you guys, I picked up my order. You know what I find absolutely crazy? And this is something like that the old Angela would probably do, but the new Angela is like, fuck it. Like, let's just live our lives and like be free. There were women there that got the Walmart pickup, like their, you know, huge grocery, whatever. Like I usually only get like 20 items or less, whatever. As long as it equals 35 bucks, I'm good. But there were women there that were making the associates stand at their trunk and they were going through on their phone every single item that was bagged. Like they were unbagging everything that the Walmart associates just bagged up, going through all of it and making sure that it was all there. And it's like, you know, out of all of the Walmart order pickups that I have done in the past, I think there was maybe one time they forgot one item. And I called and they credited me for the item right away and it wasn't a big deal. And I don't even know if that actually happened. It might have never happened, but there might have been just one time. I have been so impressed with the Walmart pickup. I'm seriously considering getting Walmart Plus. Now, I don't know. I mean, because I have no problem like getting out and like going and picking up stuff. I think it's fun. I think it's great that I don't have to go into the store. I think it's like a luxury, actually, Walmart pickup and like Target pickup and stuff. I honestly do, because it saves everyone so much time. So much time. Do you know how, like, it would probably take like an hour and a half for me to go into the store and find all these items. And it's not because we're quote unquote lazy or whatever. You know, it's a service that they offer and it literally saves us so much time. Could you imagine a single mom with 3 kids living on her own having to do a huge Walmart like grocery shop for the week? I can't. How did we do it? In the olden days, when Miss Angela was walking around, single mom with 2 kids living on her own, kids were 4 years apart. I mean, literally, we went to Woodman's and it was like a day. It was a half day. It was a half day excursion for the kids. You know, they'd both go in the car. They'd want everything. One of them had a meltdown. I started crying. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. It was actually fun to get the kids out. But nowadays, parents' patience aren't the best. Some of them are struggling with other things. And I just find that this is a way to make life easier. All right, so I just got home with my Walmart order and I wanted to show you guys what I all got. So I did pick up some of the Great Value egg whites. I was told that this has tons of protein in it and this is a good way to add protein with very few calories. So let's see how much protein is in here. Only 5 grams of protein. Oh, 5 grams of protein for 3 tablespoons. Okay, whatever. I was told that it's supposed to be good, so I guess we'll see. And then I also picked up some yogurt. This is the Great Value Light Greek Vanilla Yogurt. And I also got some cream cheese because I do plan on making some chicken taco soup for tomorrow in the crock pot. And what else did I get here? Sometimes it's hard to remember. Oh, I had 2 substitutions. So this first one was an onion because I wanted a purple onion, but they gave me a white one, which was fine. And then this substitution. Oh, Look at that. Because they substituted, they gave me 2 onions instead of just one that I paid for. So that was very nice of them. I also picked up some of these tortilla shells again. This is the, let me see if I can get it out of the bag. I'm doing this all one hand here. This is the Mission Carb Balance Sun-Dried Tomato and Basil. This is a really good option if you're on keto and just trying to, like, you know, watch it or whatever. I also picked up a bunch of Jell-O pudding mixes that are sugar-free because I plan on making more creamies. You guys know it is creamy season, ice cream season for the keto girls. So I did pick up the cheesecake Jell-O, pistachio, and these are all sugar-free. The chocolate in the off-brand because they're cheaper, the vanilla in the off-brand, and then also the butterscotch. Yeah. Oh, and I also got the white chocolate. And I also picked up some Tums, well, the Equate version, just because I've been having some acid reflux lately, and it just has not been a good time, you guys. And then for my little ice creams, I did pick up some of the skinny mixes. This one is the salted caramel one. And then I also wanted to get this caramel one. Ooh, I should have gotten the chocolate one. Oh, well, that's okay. This is good too for in your coffee, just in case you want like a little sweet treat, but you definitely want it to be sugar-free. And then this was also a substitution, these buns. So I wanted to get like keto-friendly buns just in case I wanted to do like a burger or something with a bun. Usually I don't, but there are going to be occasions where I want a bun. So this one is 80 calories per bun. The one that I was looking at was only 50 calories per bun. And this one is 18 carbs and only 3 fiber. So this isn't really good. 4 grams of protein. This is supposed to be like a keto-friendly one. It's not. But that was a substitution, and I said, you know what, let's go for it. So if you guys know of any other different kinds of options for keto buns, let me know. And then this is just basically for the taco soup that I'm going to be making here. We've got some chicken broth, and I already have the vegetables, but I didn't have the beans. So we got some black beans, we got some diced tomatoes, and what are these? Garbanzo beans or chickpeas. We love those in our taco little soup. And it's going to be more of a stew. It's going to be kind of thick. And then I also got some dark red kidney beans. So that was my order. I believe all of this was just over $40. Not too bad for a little Walmart run. You guys are not going to believe this. They issued my mom a Sam's Club card. So the stars are aligning for her, apparently. And she called me and said that they issued her a card. And I'm like, okay, and it wasn't a credit card? And she's like, no, it wasn't a credit card. She's like, but it was a new number. And I'm like, Mom, did they sign you up for a new membership, like just underneath your name? Because we have a membership together. Like, I don't want you to pay for a new membership. And she's like, no. And I'm like, something doesn't sound right. So I called the Appleton Sam's Club and I spoke to somebody in customer service, and it happened to be the exact woman who helped her out in customer service. And she said, because I'm like, I'm a little bit confused because, you know, my mom said that she got this card and I know you guys don't hand out cards. And she's like, well, she's like, we do give cards still at this store for special circumstances. And I said, you know what? My mom is a special circumstance. And she's like, yes. She's like, so she did get a card today, and it was not a new membership or anything like that. It is still underneath your name. And I'm like, thank you. So now my mom will be able to go to Sam's Club without me. So you guys know how my engine light has been on in my car because of that like weird thing that happened. I'll just give you guys like a little bit of a background. So my engine light went on about, I would say 2 or 3 weeks ago. Basically what happened was I was in the car. I didn't start it yet. I turned the key like not backwards to roll my window or like to get my window to go down, but I did it forwards just a little bit where I didn't start the car and like all the lights, you know, like came on the dash or whatever. And then I, you know, waited a little bit and then I started the car. And after I started the car, the engine light was on. And I'm just like, nothing's wrong with my engine. Something else is going on here, right? So today, when I went to go do my Walmart pickup, right, I got in my car. Well, first I went to the bank. I got in my car and I immediately, like before I started it, I thought to myself, oh, I forgot the engine light isn't going to go on. And I'm like, and then I was like taken back. I'm like, Angela, like, 'cause sometimes I talk to myself in second person or whatever. I'm like, that's like, why would you say that? Oh, it must have. And then I'm thinking like, oh, it must have been a dream, right? Like you must have had a dream that your engine light wasn't like on anymore and that your car was okay and everything was great and it was like magical, right? So I'm like, that's, and then I started the car and of course the engine light was on. So I'm like, okay, that's weird, right? Whatever. So I go to the bank, I go to Walmart, and then when I get to Walmart to the pickup, I turn my car off because I usually get there always 15 minutes early before my pickup is scheduled because that's when they notify you that it's ready, is 15 minutes before your scheduled time. So like my scheduled time was 12 to 1 and I got there at 11:45. So anyway, I turn the car off and I wait. And the woman, you know, is ready or whatever. She comes out. I, you know, do everything because I'm waiting a little bit. And she gets everything in the back. And then I start to go. I turn my car on. The engine light's not on anymore. And I'm like, did I just fucking manifest something? Was that something that I did? Or telepathically, was that something that I knew that was going to happen? Did that come to me in a dream and then it became reality? I do believe that that was something. This has happened several times in my life before. The very first time that I remember it happening was when I was little. My parents and I were on like this country road or whatever. And it was like kind of busy, but kind of not, but it was still like a country road. And there was a girl and she was riding her bike and she like passed us like coming this way as we were like going. And as she passed us, I immediately thought like this thought, I thought in my head, she's going to fall. She's going to fall. Not like she's going to get into an accident or anything like that. Just like she's going to fall off her bike. And as I was like looking in the rearview mirror, I saw her go down and she fell. So that was like the first time it happened. And there's been other times throughout my life that it has happened again. So I just need to keep on manifesting and keep on dreaming and scheming because I do feel like it works. I feel like manifesting and thinking positively and doing all those things really does work.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Today is going to be a major laundry day. I cleaned both of the bathrooms yesterday, like literally gutted them out, soaped everything up with Fabuloso and bleach, and just sanitized like both of the bathrooms. You know, like those ones where you see on the TikTok, where like people are washing the walls and suds and everything up. That's what I did. So I have to clean the shower curtains and the liners today, all of the mats, launder everything up, do my clothes for the week, because it's going to be a busy week this week. It's going to be a full work week. And then I also picked up another shift with the new position that I took. And yeah, then I'm just going to be basically doing the rest of the laundry all day. I'm going to be cooking the Mexican soup or the taco soup or whatever in the crock pot. So I will show you guys that. But Rocky, are you tired? You still sleeping? It's 6:30 and I couldn't sleep anymore. Hi, Bubba's. Hi. Hi, my monkey.
Goodness. For wax warmers today, I'm going with something pretty simple. We are doing candles from the keeping room. This is cotton candy frosting. So basically it's just a sweet vanilla. And I am putting that in each of the warmers except for my Yankee candle warmer. And then I also have this one here. It's called Imagine, which is blushed magnolia and citrus. This one smells really good. I'm gonna put 1 cube, well actually 2 cubes in my Yankee candle one here, and actually maybe 3, because then this will all equal out. Put 1 in each of these. So this is my little mixology for today for my wax. I'm getting ready to make the taco chicken soup or stew or whatever it is. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm all putting in it. So I have the organic chicken thighs that are boneless and skinless. These I put in the refrigerator yesterday and they were completely frozen. So they are still a little bit frozen, which is fine because it's going in the crock pot, so it'll, you know, cook evenly and be okay. And then for my canned goods, I have the petite diced tomatoes, black beans, dark red kidney beans, and chickpeas. And for my seasonings, I have the black pepper, the ranch, the real salt in the hickory blend, the taco seasoning, obviously, paprika, and some garlic powder. I also have chicken broth here. I'm going to put, I think, this whole container in, but I'm not too sure, but probably. And then about 2 hours before I'm ready to serve it, I have a block of cream cheese. So basically this is just like a dump and go. I also forgot I have some of the organic vegetables. This is the blend of carrots, corn, peas, and green beans, just to give it a little bit of fiber and just a little bit of vegetable. So I've got the vegetables in there, and I also forgot my onion. Then I've got the chicken in there. I did put the chicken in whole. So what I'm gonna be doing after it is cooked is I'm gonna be taking it out, shredding it, and then putting it back in. It should just basically fall apart, but I'm gonna put all of the seasonings on next. All right, the seasoning is on, and next we're gonna add the beans. And after the beans, we're gonna add the diced tomatoes. Diced tomatoes are in, and now we're going to just pour the chicken broth over everything here until we basically fill it to the top. And all of those seasonings are going to mix. Whoops, for some reason my camera cut off. I had my timer on for my laundry. So anyway, all of those seasonings are going to mix in. There we go. And we're gonna, oh my gosh, I just sneeze. Sorry about that, you guys. I think it's the pepper and all the seasonings. Oh, excuse me. But we're gonna let that all mix in. I'm going to cook this on low for probably 6 to 7 hours, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna put it on high for 6 hours because it's already 9 a.m. and I kind of want to have this like maybe at 2 or something like that. Or like 1, so I put it on high. Just filled the hummingbird feeder up with fresh nectar. It's supposed to be 85 degrees tomorrow, so I don't know how long this is gonna last in here. Hi. You didn't want to come outside with me? Huh? You didn't want to come outside? It's so hard because I'm doing laundry and I have the timer on, so I'm having to go inside like every 30 minutes and then he gets upset. My Amazon package. So I have been looking for lip glosses for a while now, and I came across these on the TikTok shop and they were the same price on Amazon and I could get them the same day. So I just decided to order them on Amazon. Same day delivery. So these are the e.l.f. Glow Lip Oils. This one is, let's see, apricot oil, but what color? What color? Candy coated is this one. And then
I got this gold one, which is Crystal Baller. Again, these are on Amazon. They're $8 a piece, and they're $8 on TikTok Shop also. But I think one of these was $7. And then this one is Citrine Gleam. Pretty gold one. Actually, yeah, there's like rose gold, regular gold, and then the pink one. But they all have shimmer to them. And then I also got this one as well. This one is like a silvery iridescent. And then this little guy was only $3. So I just decided to get him as well. And this one is a lip lacquer, and it is in the shade Bubbles. So we'll see how these are and if they're any good. I have a funny feeling this one's going to be like really cheap, which is fine. And that these are going to be the winners. So my stew or soup or whatever you want to call it is done. I have it all in the bowl here, and oh my God, I cannot wait to dig in. So we've got our vegetables, our chicken. I did a tomato basil tortilla, and then I also have some of this Union Star cheese on top of here. This is the basil and tomato cheddar. So it looks fantastic. I cannot wait to enjoy. I hope you guys all had a great weekend with me, and I will see you guys all next weekend for another vlog. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.